Gaming. Hang on a second. Is that my green screen effect on? Ah, yes, it was. You guys have no idea how behind I am. Oh my god. And by you guys, I mean VOD gamers. Will be the only people that hear this joke. Knock knock, who's there? VOD gamers. Uh-oh. Hey Nate. You didn't hear that? Well, I'll see if I can find a ship. I guess at the same time I should just kill things, huh? What were the objectives again? 100 enemies, a delve, and a 3-star. Right. Okay. Which means I should just do a delve first. Sure, I'll do an easy delve. I don't care. I want to get it done anyway. Hey, Massius. At least some of you guys are getting notifications. Oh my god. Empty rooms. I do gotta kill enemies, so that'll work. I don't want to clear that room. I don't know if that miniature mushroom counted, but yeah, you did. He's so cute and tiny. What is that enemy? Hey, Bobby. Oh, there he is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hear you. No, I know, it's big cashola. I was just thinking then at least it could go to someone, you know. An investment. Right? Yeah, totally. You know what? Where's my... yeah. Ooh, oh. I thought he was gonna spawn and instantly die, but that's cool. Complete 3 stars. Okay. Yeah, I don't need high Ubers. I don't care. Hey, Nix. What up? Oh. Hey, Mystic. I know ships are faster, but I don't see anyone doing one yet. I am gonna hop into a world in a moment and do that. Actually, you're right. I should do it for this part of the event or quest. Yeah. I was planning on finding ships anyway, but. Oh, really, Matthews? Yeah, throw me an invite, man. Hey, Slime. Yeah, because ships are the best for the sigils as well, right? And that's the big thing that I gotta grind a bunch of. Basically the same as Luxian. I'm not really digging, like, it's fine, but I'm not really digging the structure that they've had for the recent events because they're all the same. With this whole, like, oh, your sigils slowly increase in price. Like, how about you just put a cap on the amount I can buy a day instead of a cap and they increase in price? Oh, that might be a ship. Just open my launcher to see. Oh, you ended up winning one of the Yabakis. Nice. Right, because there's the Trove newsletter, which I haven't read yet. So no spoilies, please. I'll record that after this. But sweet. Congrats. Is that a ship? No, I think it's just bots. I don't think that's a ship at all. Yeah, it looks like it's just a bunch of... Oh no, Agmom's here, so maybe it's... Oh, maybe it's a group trying... Like, one person's trying to find a ship. And then, yeah, pull everyone or something. Unless they're down there. I don't know. Hey, Adio. I'm Slime Doctor in-game, but the funniest part is I mainly play Dino Tamer. Ah, so you don't even get to enjoy the mount. Yes. That's the way to do it. There already a ship going somewhere? Like, just trying to look at the radar here and see. World might be dead. At least as far as ship, maybe no one's going for any. I don't know. Oh, the one you're at just ended? Yeah. Then why didn't you invite me? No, it's fine. The world was probably full or something. Someone clearly went way over here. Yikes, they went very far. Oh. Thank you. It's, yeah, like, I'll admit, I'm not saying that I'm against this method of, like, how would I put it? Like, the event isn't so much the problem, it's the way that you end up earning the items, because they end up making it all increase in cost, like with Luxian, and then you also have, like, a limited amount that you can craft in the day. It just kind of feels like, out of all of the things that they could just kind of copy and paste from events, that, in my opinion, is the last thing that they should have done, was that aspect. Because that's the one thing nobody, and I mean nobody, liked about... Okay, this ship's already done. Nobody liked that about the Luxian overhaul. So it was like, okay. I'm just trying to find a ship for the 3-star progression, honestly. But I'll grab... I don't know if I'm going to actually end up getting any crystals, because I think I got my weekly crystals. Thanks, Matthias. Yeah, there's a ship chat. There is. I just never use it because, you know. Oops. I did not mean to activate that. Oh, is that not a boss room? Oh, okay. Oh my god, I can't type tonight. Yeah, I think the ship's chat is just ships, isn't that? Or is it ship? I don't know. Oh, someone's got that. Which I can always do. Where is it? There we go. Someone's got that one. I assume this is the boss room with that random drop being in there. Oh my god. Where is this one? Why is there no objective marker for it? Oh, there we go. No, stop. That's that same objective, isn't it? Yep. The Shadowhunter costume that I'm using is a store pack. It's the Renewus store pack, so it only comes around during New Year's. So you're gonna have to wait quite a bit. Okay, this one's... I don't know if it's being glitchy or if... Weird. Oh, sorry. Did someone already invite you, dude? Otherwise, I got you. Yeah, sorry, Mystic. I'm a little scatterbrained today. Oof, my frames. My frames! Let me actually mark that the Trove community letter thing, so I don't forget it. What do we want? You know what? If I'm gonna be doing a bunch of tomes anyway. Man, I will say, pretty crazy seeing the like Twitch basically immediately drop off for Trove because of the lack of drops. Nuts. I guess people want free stuff. I mean, hey, I don't blame them. Hey, William. What you mind about Mystic Gems? What do you mean what I mind? Huh? Like my thoughts on it? Or what do I think it's gonna be? Because nobody actually knows, like in terms of upgrading them. I have no idea. I've talked about it before, but I'm not the biggest fan of Mystic Gems. I think that it's a cop-out in terms of progressional content. Because Crystal Gems were actually implemented quite well, and then suddenly they're like, oh, here's Mystic. Not only in gear, but gems as well. I think they gotta be very, very careful with how they implement them. Hey Husk, how many Yabnadas you got? Bro, that event's done. Those Yabnadas are like despawned. And I did not have that many. But yeah, like, I think if they ended up just putting another like gem conversion item from Crystal to Mystic, I think that that would be very problematic because it would end up making, it would basically undermine Crystal Gems completely. Not that Mystic Gems don't already do that. But I feel like if they end up giving us like a new stupid box that we can grind that ends up randomly giving us resources that are used to upgrade Mystic, okay, cool. If they really wanted to be like, you know, consistent with the rest of the game, D15 would drop Mystic Gems out of boxes. But knowing the Trove devs, they are not going to want to put any incentive or reason for us to grind D15 because there's barely any reason now. Problem two is that you gotta consider there's not D15 elemental worlds, so yeah, that would, I don't know. Also, hey Spooky. Oh, okay, so you just already went ahead with it, yeah. I just was a little bit sus about it because when I checked, I saw, oh, that person's been on the server for 10 months, but then I saw no messages from them. Excuse me, guys, Discord mod stuff. It was very, suspicious to me. Sorry, sus. Forgot it's 2025. I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I don't have the other like Trove content creators' usernames memorized off the top of my head. And there's nothing to collab about when it comes to Trove. The only difference would be, oh, we're all in the mic call together while we're doing chips. Hey guys, you not bored yet? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's not enough to like riff off of each other when it comes to like Trove content. At least in terms of a collab. But that's also because I've been playing this game for way too long, so. What are you drinking? Lizard blood. Sorry, reptilian blood. Which is actually very close in its subsistity to Belle Dauphine bathwater. I know. That's a 2022 reference, okay? I'm sorry. My brain is very dead today. Just like my frame rate. Oh my god, what is happening? Is it because of these? There's no more memes anymore, guys, okay? That's why my references are dated. Yeah, that's why. Not because my brain capacity is on fumes. Hey, Block. They should make Mystic Gems D15 only. I know, like, I personally think it would be great implementation if they threw it into D15. Because then, you know, then we still have to grind up our gems and stuff. But you know, like, whether it be the developer's fault or Game Ago, they're not gonna put it in without some sort of monetization. I just find it so weird because crystal gems are already ridiculously monetized, especially with all the gem boosters and everything like that. Gems as a whole are so freaking monetized. We don't need another step. I think it's gonna make like the average player less inclined to buy gem booster items at lower tiers when it's like, oh, just grind until you're D15 and then get mystic gems, lol. Unless they end up making it so that we could like forge gems or something to streamline the process, you know? Like how they did with gear. I'm actually done with all my tomes. Interesting. I guess I'll grab this one. Hey, Ender. Morning from Europe. Morning from Canada. Or should I say good night? It is the nighttime. I love that they made Geode Cave portals, but completely forgot Geode Topside as a Gem World portal. I know. Yep. I know, there's a lot of inconsistencies with that with Trove that I very much dislike. Holy crap, my frame rate. Are towers always like this, or is it because of, it must be one of my mods. Wow, we went through this really quick. Wait, oh no, I'm an idiot. I need to be standing in the middle to get sigils, right? Or do any of these even give sigils? No, they don't. Oh. Wait, so why the hell am I doing a ship? I'm here for the event sigils. I don't care about this. What's the trick that I'm missing, Mystic? Like for the sigils? Oh, you do this for the quest? Oh, okay, yeah. Then I can get a couple more boss chests. But yeah, then I guess I'll just get to grinding. Damn, I thought this was gonna be some faster way of doing it. But whatever. But can't wait for the Christmas when there's more newer players coming in. That's the true Christmas present. Ah, yes. Not all the money that the game makes. No, I think it's safe to say that the player numbers are steadily going up. Like they've been doing a good job with their updates, I think, personally. How's the week been? Mixed. I don't want to get into it on stream because otherwise I'll just keep repeating myself, but I did mention it a couple of times. I'm going to make a separate video that talks about it. But in short, I wasted 3 days trying to get AI tools to work on my local machine instead of just using the online tools. Main reason is I'm starting to notice a lot of the online sites that I'm using for AI tools are basically starting to become paid, even though AI is open source. And I at first used ChatGPT to try and help me install AI on my local machine. That was a mistake. ChatGPT is an idiot when it comes to tech information. Really, really good for like helping with writing and streamlining the process of, you know, instructing you of how to do stuff instead of Googling things. But when it comes to like computer tech, oh my God, it was so dumb. So I wasted 2 days with that. And then on the third day, I just did it myself, brute force, and figured it out myself. And yeah, I had AI tools on my machine in 20 minutes. And then it was a matter of getting everything implemented because there's so many different steps to it. It's actually ridiculous. Even then, I'm not like 100% at the point where it's like, I did it, you guys. Maybe like 75%. And then there's like one last bit of information that I cannot find, not even online, of like what I'm missing with the tools to make things generate properly. I can't find it. I can't find it online. Like legit, everyone's all just shh, but whatever. At least I got like a couple things to work. The main thing, okay, I'll get into it. To clarify, the limited AI tool assistance that I use is, oh, remove the background of me in an image. This is giving me sigils. I don't see a single sigil on the right side of my screen though, Spooky. But yeah, it'll be like, oh, remove the background, or, you know, increase the resolution of this image, or face swap, you know, face swap me with baby kind of thing. So I was able to get the remove background working. Enhancing an image is ridiculously complicated. Oh, are they going up in my inventory, but the item per hour tracker's not tracking it? No, I only have like 72. Hold on. Someone else can kill the boss. I want to see this. Maybe it's not tracking properly, but maybe I am getting a bunch. You might be right. Anyways, couldn't get enhance image on my own manual AI tools because it's way complicated. And then I realized, oh wait, I already have a different program for that. I'm stupid. Oh, it is going up. Now it's showing sigils. Okay, maybe I'm just blind. But the most important one that I wanted was the face swapping, because I feel like that's what's gonna disappear. Like there's one website that I can use to face swap generate, and I feel like anytime now they're gonna get shut down or charge money. But apparently, because of all the idiots using it for like deep fakes and stuff like that, apparently those tools don't exist anymore. So the people that still have access to deep faking and stuff is either super nerds that know how to get it done, I don't, or people that already had all of the programs. And that's the one thing where I have not been able to find an answer. Like all of the additional like stuff that I need, the trained bots and all that crap that I would need to get the face swap working, it's been cleaned from the internet. None of the files exist anymore on any of the main AI generated like website stuff. So it was just like, oh my God, I wasted like a whole 24 hours trying to figure that out and using both ChatGPT and Google hand in hand. And it was just like, okay, I'm convinced that these have just been removed from the internet and I can't find them. Maybe I could find them on a YAR site, but I wouldn't know the first thing that I'm looking for. Anyways, excuse the ramble. So that took 3 days of my week. And then yesterday I was really like ready to, well, before that I should say 2 days ago, the wife was off for 3 days, so that's why I spent the opportunity like trying to figure all this AI crap out. And then on her last day off, I decided, screw this, spent time with her and the baby, and that was a lot of fun because we went out for like a nighttime walk and everything like that and blah, blah, blah. That was good. Good recovery mode for me. And then the other day, just yesterday, I was fully intent on like grinding this event, you know, making some more Trove videos and stuff like that. And then I started playing the Battlefield 6 beta. And I didn't like, I did not intend on playing that game for like close to 7 hours straight, but it's good. I'll say that. I'll say this. It has been a very long time since I was playing a game and actively like did not even know the time flew by. I looked at my clock. I was like, oh, we've been streaming for 3 hours. That's cool. Next thing I know, it was 5 a.m. And I was like, oh, I have to go to bed. Anyways, now we're here. So. This is really slow for sigils. It is. I mean, I agree. It seems really slow. I think I'd rather just grind. But yeah, for today, I gotta be a more responsible adult. I don't think that I'm going to play Battlefield tonight. I also still want to beat Abiotic Factor. I've been slowly chipping away at that, and oh, Oh, such a good game, dude. Last time I played it was a couple years ago in early access. I actually had a pretty lengthy playthrough on it. I think that was the first playthrough where I experimented with heavy cuts. And fast forward a couple years, it came out of early access, and I forgot how addicting and good that game is. So I've been playing through it with friends. I will make a video on it, but probably just a one-off. Here's the entire game. I probably should have been streaming it, but I don't know. Anyway. Hey, Oriet. What up? Who's your favorite class? Shadowhunter, of course. Just kidding, it's the knight. Obviously. I wonder if there's like an internal stat on Trove where you could see like if you could send in a ticket, which class, like what's my playtime on all the classes? That'd be pretty cool. I'm guessing this world is just done, huh? Alright, let me see. How much sigils do I get from a normal dungeon? Oh, right, and then the elites give a lot of sigils as well, right? Yeah. So what I need is probably just Mega Dart. And then I need Forbidden Spires, bro. Because I gotta fight elites. Playing Xbox, was hoping you knew the most efficient way to get Gearcrafter vaults. I mean, it's just from dungeons, so whatever way is the most efficient for you to grind dungeons. Ships, towers. If you're flying solo like me, then Forbidden Spires, probably. Because the boxes will also drop from elite mobs. There are Forbidden Spires nearby? Not really, but... Oh, right, 3-star stuff doesn't do it. That's why the 5 stars are... Okay. I get it. I seem to be getting 4 now. Did they actually change it so that you have to be in D14 and up? Curious. That or I'm just getting really unlucky. Excuse you. They still... No. 4 again. Okay, did they lower the amount, or am I actually just crazy and getting unlucky? Interesting. Because I swear when I was in the higher Uber worlds, I was getting 5 minimum. But maybe it was random luck. Who knows? I'm not doing those cursed skulls, bro. Anyways, how's your week been, Ender? Aside from all that craziness, yeah, it's been good. How long you been doing content creation? A lot longer than just Trove, my man. I think... I want to say November 2011 is when my channel got started. I might be mistaken. I'd have to check like the about section. But I've been doing this a very, 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 very long time. I'm wondering whether or not I've been getting paid longer than I've had the channel now. Like, it might be at that point where it's been my job consistently enough. Probably. Still severely underpaid, because YouTube is stupid, but... Oh, right, that's the boss. I don't want him. I do want those guys, though. Oh, there's a Forbidden Spires. Sadly, I'm stuck at 30 and 31 KPR. Yeah. you'll be stuck there for a little while because that's where things start to get bottlenecked. But in terms of the gear crafter vaults, like you can still get up to Crystal 4 out of those. So ironically, it's still more efficient to be in the lower Uber worlds. That's the thing, man. Like if only the devs actually like played this game more, they gotta kind of overhaul how the progression works, because it's so sad that it's still more efficient to grind lower Ubers. At least in terms of gear, you know, you still gotta grind higher Ubers for the gems and junk. But raw crystal gems aren't really worth anything unless you just collect them. But as far as gear is concerned, yeah, it's all just the gear crafter vaults, and then just get enough PR. I'm only getting stellar from gear crafting? Yeah, you'll rarely get like higher. But there is still a chance. Like when I say, oh, you can get a crystal 4, I'm talking out of thousands of boxes, my man. You're expected, like if you're talking about gearcraft or gearcraft vault like grinding, we're talking in terms of thousands. You can't just open 100 and be like, oh, I'm gonna do it. Hey, Stardom. Yeah, I'm doing good, my man. I'm gonna be real, that Battlefield stream yesterday, I needed that, dude. Like, that game was so fun. I hope I'll get the chance to play it tonight, but probably not. At the very least, I'll probably make a video talking about my first impressions, so that people don't have to siphon through 7 hours. Hello, I'm close enough, thank you. I'm only 22 levels off crystal gear crafting. Oh, you're just going for the crafting. Oh, dude, okay, then that's why you're not getting crystal gear yet. Sorry, I should have clarified. You have to have the gear crafting at 250. Which, it's not like you're wasting the boxes. You have to open them anyways to get the materials that you need, so. I saw you. Will you ever introduce Warframe to the channel? You mean, will I ever start playing Warframe again? Because I already have like hundreds of Warframe videos? No. Sorry to say, I played that game until I lost interest. And none of the new content is appealing to me. My main issue, like, obviously repetitive content is like fine with me, but with Trove it kind of like tricks my brain enough that I at least feel like, oh, I'm exploring new worlds and there's forward momentum, you know? Basically big open world, like massive random generated like dungeons and stuff, even if it's technically all the same crap. Whereas a game like Warframe, it's like, oh, here I am leveling up a character, here I am formatting them again, here I am going to the same wave defense because it's the most efficient for grinding, which might have changed, but... oh, here's an narrow open world area in Warframe that doesn't take anything into account from the previous areas I grinded, so I'm basically just starting from scratch. Cool. Oh, hello. I'm not dogging on Warframe, like, for people that enjoy it, but for me, like, it doesn't have enough variety to keep me interested. There is an Enchanted Wood Waypoint mod, as Hulin mentioned. I guess it's not an Enchanted Wood specifically, but close enough. Hey, Baba. What up? Sorry, not. Mr. Not. I will say, like, I enjoyed the first open world area in Warframe. Was pretty cool. I got bored as soon as I unlocked Eidolons because I hate the I hate that you had to fight them in a very specific way without any, and I was also a melee main, yes. So it was impossible for me to kill an Eidolon. And I liked Fortuna a lot, but I also think that the game is very messy with how it structures its open world stuff, because Warframe devs are kind of psychopaths. But yeah, exactly. Pretty much just doing the same thing over and over for 7K hours of repetition. Yes, and again, that's perfectly fine, that's perfectly acceptable. But for me, the grind in Warframe, I just don't really find that fun. As opposed to Troves. There's few games that have like this type of a similar grind. I guess I would say it's kind of like, it's a different genre, but the closest to Trove's grind I would say that I enjoy is like a survive game, like Vampire Survivors type of thing. The most recent one I covered was Soulstone Survivors, and like I had to stop myself from playing it because otherwise I could have just kept playing it. Again, I know it's not the same genre or anything, but I think that's the best example that I could give in terms of like, numbers go up, kill things. I mean, with Trove, let's be real, my numbers ain't going up. They haven't gone up in years. But at the very least, like, I'm kind of like in collector mode when I'm playing this game, where it's like, oh, I'm just stacking more and more resources. Which is why I was so pissed when the devs or somebody removed my twitching tentacles. Because they thought they were duped. Okay. I want to one day have max stack of items, but sure. Then I'll know I've beaten the game. That's never gonna happen. Most fun I had last time I played Warframe was memorizing the entire Lua spy mission to platform. I could do it on Nova with my eyes closed. Nice. See, that's the thing too. Like, if you're into the mission structure, like, yeah, I could see that. But I liked, you know, it's all go, go, go. Next one, go, go, go. I think that's why, like, even in terms of Battlefield's game loop the other night, you know, it's like you keep changing maps and the maps themselves keep changing objectives, so it keeps it dynamic enough that I'm like invested. And you're like slowly leveling up and stuff, even though it's a beta in Battlefield, so it's all gonna get wiped anyway. Completely different game, but I would still argue kind of a similar, like, ish game loop, or at least in terms of the parts that I enjoy about it. There's certain games I respond to, and Warframe's not one of them. Not to keep dogging on it. Anyway, been watching for 8 years, first time catching a stream. Nice. 6 a.m. for me. Nice. For me, it is almost 10 in the PM. And I'm in the true time zone, so. felt the same way in First Descendants. Bro, I'm okay. I'm trying to turn my language around and be more accepting of like people enjoying and whatever they enjoy. First Descendants sucks. It's just typical Nexon slop where they just copied Warframe, but it's not even as good as Warframe. Hey, free to play is free to play, but I'm not gonna act like it was a good game. It was just the same old monetized crap Nexon always poops out. To be fair, they're really good with their free-to-play games. They're at least like high quality. But yeah, I'm sorry. If someone's favorite game is First Descendant, I'm sorry. You don't have good taste in games. Says the guy playing the block game for like 10 plus years. So take that as you will. Yeah, for me, First Descendant, when I played the beta, I saw the cash shop and I just immediately lost interest. Lost Ark was a similar one where me and my buddy played the beta, and then as soon as I saw like the cash shop stuff and how the game was structured around the monetization, it was like, nope. Trove, for everything that it doesn't do right, it does do a lot of things right. I'm not saying that the cash shop is done right, but arguably it's, you know, there's aspects of the cash shop that actually aren't that bad in Trove, at least in terms of like the pay to skip progression rather than like, you can still do things completely free. Anyway. Ramble, ramble, ramble. Hey, Cat. What up? Is there a mod for ore, like X-ray? No, they can't do stuff like that, I don't think. I don't know why I went in this dungeon, but I did. An X-ray mod, I don't know. In terms of ore, I don't think so, because the only thing that you could really do for ore, since it's not an entity, it can't get marked. So the only thing that you can do is change the color. So for example, like there's some mods that'll like change glacial so that it doesn't look invisible. But that's about it. Hey, Daniel. Kind of stuck. I think you meant to say you're kind of sick, in which case, put a mask on. Oh, sorry, that's his name is kind of stuck. Oh, okay. Probably pronounced like Kandas Tuk. So that's my bad. Ah, yes. Let's chill in this guy's house. Oh, can I? There we go. That's how I get in, right? Idiot. I'm gonna grab a quick snack here, boys. Whoa. Chill out. Back off. Jeez. Buzz going crazy? I wonder why. See if dog cam's working. Nope. Good job. Swear to God, this camera. Anyway. My patented cheese brick. Hello, bud. There's a dog cam. Hello. How do I get recipe for gear crafting? How do you mean? Like unlocking the gear crafting recipes? You'll just get them as you level up in gear crafting. And the only way that you can level up is by crafting things in your given level or tier or whatever. Is it a good idea to farm D15 and just farm ore if I can't clear the trunks? Why would you want to do that? Like just to sell the ore? Or are you just saying like, should you farm D15 if you can't clear trunks? Or can't get trunks? In which case, I need the essence for the rune tree. Yeah, I mean, there's no way around it, unfortunately. My way around it is to just not do it altogether. So I find D15 to be so boring. Yeah, and the topic of Warframe again anyway, or games in that nature. Destiny's another one that I got pretty into for a while. But once again, it just got, I don't know, too much. Do the exact same mission over and over, lol. Well, I think this world's dead. The thing is, okay, it's very rare for me to come across a game where I end up making my gameplay or character optimal and then I keep playing. Because in a lot of respects, that's kind of like the main goal for me. And then once I've achieved it, it's like, okay, I'm done. That's what happened with Warframe and Destiny. Trove is one of the few games where I'm maxed out, basically, and still just keep playing anyway. I think the lower Uber world did make a difference. They seem to have lowered the number. Yep, they did. Okay. I don't know when they patched that or if I'm just getting that unlucky, but all Destiny's other content's pay to play. I know. I forget if I played, like, I forget if I paid for any of it. I don't think I did. Maybe I paid for like the first campaign. And then I thought, you know, that's a good way to cover a lot of the game, you know, or have the game on the channel for a regular amount of time is, oh, I got all these campaigns I can complete. But it was like, nah, I don't know. I just got so bored with that game so quick. Controls are still really tight in that game, that's for sure. But there's only so many fire hammers I could throw at an enemy before it was like, okay. Ever tried Guild Wars 2? Yep, I did. I don't know why I just can't get into that game. It's another one like Elder Scrolls Online. Like, there's just something about it that just is like not fun. Oh, JoJo's over at that 5-star, but nah, not today. I think another big thing for me is like in terms of games that I play a lot is also the style, you know? Like the artistic direction. Trove not only is voxel, but it's also like very colorful and not hyper realistic. Warframe, I'm gonna be real, I hate their style. Like that whole like drab color palette, and all the characters are like made of skin, but the game was actually made on like Unreal Engine 4, so it kind of looks like crap. Or Unreal Engine 2, I mean. Whatever engine it was one of them from a long time ago. Destiny's got a cool style, but I'm also not really into the whole like futuristic Daft Punk thing. And my only point that I'm getting at is style can go a long way to keeping me invested in a game on top of the game loop. And I think that's why Elder Scrolls and Guild Wars just never click with me, is because like Elder Scrolls especially has no style. It is generic. Like you describe an MMO to somebody and they'll think of ESO, and that's literally like the palette. It looks like crap. Like some of the world looks interesting, but the character models are just so generic. All the abilities are just like, oh, you just unlocked a new ability with the warrior. You can uppercut with your sword. It's like, really? I don't like throw fire at them or something cool, you know? The coolest thing is the get over here chain, and that's about it. Guild Wars has arguably more style than Elder Scrolls Online, but it's still not really like a style I enjoy. Not that, again, that's not necessarily the reason I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. I just didn't find it fun. Maybe the movement wasn't that good, which is weird because I loved Guild Wars 1. I played the hell out of that back in the day. It's like I always say, if World of Warcraft had an action combat system that played more like Trove, that would be my favorite game. Because it's got a really solid game loop, and you're just grinding things for like hundreds of hours, and it's like, hell yeah. But subscription model, blah, tab targeting, blah. But the style of the game is fantastic. All the armor looking cool and everything too, like. Anyway. Same for me with Guild Wars 2. Can't tell what it is, but can't get into it. Yeah, I know, it's a weird one, because I always hear good things about it. It was my first MMO and only MMO I found enjoyable to the same level as WoW. Yeah, I mean, if you're into the tab targeting, then for sure. I always hear good things about Final Fantasy XIV, but again, it's kind of ugly. I'm not saying anything about the graphical quality. I'm just saying in terms of its style, it's kind of just generic fantasy. Like, taking in comparison a game like Overwatch, that game's got, like, it oozes style in terms of its art direction. I just want, bro, since Hytale's dead, just give me that Riot Games League of Legends MMO. That's gonna be like the last one where I think that game's gonna be a banger. Or should I say, I hope it doesn't get canceled. Can't stand Final Fantasy's quality either. Ugh. Doesn't look good or bad. Yeah, it's just game. Kind of the same as Elder Scrolls, I think. The thing for me too, like with Elder Scrolls Online, like it seems like it'd be a game that I would really enjoy because it's basically just Skyrim but an MMO. Like it's actually really good. Just for whatever reason, I can't get invested. Maybe it's more than just a lack of style. Maybe it's got to do with the way that you control your character and the immersion that's brought with that. Maybe that's why I can't get into those other games. Because in those games, I feel like I'm watching my character, whereas like in a game like Trove, I'm playing this character. Like I'm playing Quake. I know people like to dog on Trove a lot, but genuinely, that you give me another MMO with this level of movement, come on. Here's every other MMO when you press the space bar. That's it. Except your camera wouldn't even move because your character isn't actually moving up and down in the physical plane. That's why you usually can't jump over things in other MMOs. It's just a jump animation. And then people wonder why the servers were having such a hard time calculating things, because there's a vertical in Trove. Beyond that, I just love the fact that the game just moved into movement speed being the late game build stuff. Like, come on, man. Which was the main thing that I found appealing about Warframe, was the movement speed stuff. Wait, why can't I fly? Oh, it did that thing where my game like glitched out on my character. I haven't had that bug in a long time. Hey, Frap. What? Any chance how high a percentage gem stat can be out of the box? I think I've seen up to 80%. I don't know. New World. Yeah, New World was probably the most recent, like actually really good MMOs. The only problem with New World is that eventually the game ends. It did not do a good job with an infinite game loop. But that's fine, you know. It takes hundreds of hours to just play through the game in the first place, and that, New World was so good. Those devs are apparently working on the next, their next project's a Lord of the Rings MMO, and I'm so there for that. Like, yes, please. If it's New World, but it's in the Lord of the Rings universe, come on, bro. Bro, you should try Terraria. I have multiple times on the channel. Just search it. I have multiple playthroughs, and I don't really have much interest in doing another one. At least not now. Terraria is one of those games that, for whatever reason, I enjoy making a playthrough of it. I do not enjoy playing it. Which is weird. Love the style of the game. Hey, Shielder. Imagine if New World had Trove Endgame, where it's just grinding infinite things. Yes, please. I mean, arguably you could do that. The thing, my problem with New World was that a lot of the end game threw you into the raids and dungeons. And the issue is, I don't really play MMOs properly anymore. Trove has spoiled me. Where I typically like play it alone or with like a couple of my friends rather than reaching out and trying to join groups. And not to mention, like, the thing is, I don't like the amount of time that you have to waste getting groups. You know what I mean? It's another thing about Trove that I just enjoy so much is it's like, oh, I can just go. And then, oh, look, all of the aspects of the game that require a group, delves and ships and stuff. And it's like, unless there's already a group established that just pulls me in, I'm not looking for it. I'm not going to waste my time. I know that's the wrong way to play, but especially when an MMO is like reliant on a matchmaking system and it can just take so long. And then the problem too is the content is so hard in most other games like New World, where you have to have an optimal group. But I can't get stronger until I can do the dungeon. But nobody wants to party with me because my character's not strong enough. And it's like, that's the problem with most MMOs. At least in my opinion. Here you go, bud. What inquisitive? What are you saying? There's no way you can catch up in this game now. Huh? What are you asking? Like you're coming back to the game and you're saying that you can't catch up? No, you can. Or if you know what you're doing, you can get like 40K in a week. The mod that's marking everything, definitive boss radar. I need to make a video talking about it because I get that question a lot, and I need to make a video. The best Trove mod? Because we all know it is. Do I have origin portals or something? No, I don't. I need a loot collector, bro. Stupid mushroom man. An idiot. Teleports out to greet me? Greet death. There we go. Look, guys, a style saver. Spent the last 3 to 4 weeks catching up to 42.5K on my Fae and fully re-rolling back to Boomer. Nice. Yeah, that's about where the roadblock begins, because a lot of that from that point is just time gated. Glad I came back and Boomer's good again. Haven't played Boomer since Xbox release. Nice. Boomer mains rejoice. No, I know the time gate is actually insane. Like it is, it is so brutal. It's so weird too, because you can get through the majority of Trove's content free to play pretty dang quickly if you like are just gunning it. But then you'll suddenly just hit a wall. And arguably, a lot of people will just quit at that wall because that's the point where the game wants you to spend money. Ooh, this is nice. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. That was a church. Uh-oh. Don't cancel me. Oh, Lord. What have I done? I need to make an apology video like right now. Wait, what do I gotta do? I gotta channel my inner scumbag. I'm so sorry for what I did, you guys. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean... You know what? They deserved it. How dare they? How dare they have their skeleton church in front of me? Maybe that's the way we should frame it. They offended me. Okay? Praying to a weird undead lich version of like Jesus or sorry. Sorry, it made me think of an hour joke from another channel that I shouldn't mention. But basically the joke was them saying how there's this one game called Dark Messiah, and he was saying how like the story is based off of like the Bible, and he was saying how like I don't think that the rule of the church recognized that the undead bone dragons and priests that were liches. But he just said it like so deadpan that it was just funny. I mean, oh, I'm sorry. Apology video that goes on for 5 hours. Anyway. I'm super annoyed. I gotta get the 50 geode levels. Gross. Hey, Mimo. Oh, what have I done? Oh. Guys, have sympathy for me, okay? Oh, I didn't know what I was doing. You can also donate. And I swear to you, the proceeds will go towards the Bone Church. I'm not gonna keep it. Bro, there's this one channel that I watch, or used to watch, regularly for all of my gym stuff. At first it was Athlean X, and then I moved away from him because as much as he was great for fundamentals, that guy doesn't shut up. And then the more recent one I was watching was RP Strength. And in particular, I watched his video where he was critiquing PewDiePie's workout. And the guy knows his stuff. Like, he's basically an actual like scientist when it comes to exercise stuff, blah, 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 nerd stuff. And so he explains it in such a way where it's like, oh, this actually makes sense. And this is like not, you know, not YouTube influencer garbage information that's just wrong and just about like getting clicks. That said, I have recently kind of stopped watching his content because, oh my God, it's like, he'll do like a 20-minute video where he's supposed to be like talking about this other person's workout or whatever, you know. And within those 20 minutes, I think he gets like maybe 10 minutes of commentary, and then the rest is just him like talking about ads and sponsorships and crap. And it's like, bro, shut up. Like, get to the point, dude. I wanted to see you talk about a workout, not, ooh, get my app, or that is on like its own specific like website app, so you can't like download it. Or, oh, buy this merch that we have like a collab with, and it's just like, come on, man. I'm not saying anything against like sponsorship segments where it's a dedicated like 1 minute, like here, VPN, you know, that kind of crap. But when it's one of those channels where they just, you know, the whole gimmick is that you're trying to listen to their banter, and then all their banter is just trying to sell you products, and it's just like, I don't know. I just find it ironic because like the channel initially like made fun of all that, and now okay, like I get it. You gotta make that bread. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, who cares? Hey Mimo, saying, remember when you said you wanted bot lobbies? I have a way that you can do it. No, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that stupid creative world that is not the same. Right? Or you're talking about that weird trick that doesn't actually work, but kind of works, where... anyways, yeah, sorry, Baba. Later, bro. If he didn't already leave. But yeah, I know about the, oh, get a low, get someone in your party who's low battle rank. And then there's also, oh, here's a creative world that has bots in it. And if they don't have like just a dedicated, I launch the game and I go into a bot match, I don't care. I mean, you can still relay it to me if it is something different, Mimo. Speaking of, I know I got Fortnite on my Switch too. I never tried it yet. I wonder if mouse controls work. Because while there is the Joy-Con mouse, you can still technically just plug a mouse in. Not that I ever played Fortnite on mouse and keyboard, but I feel like that would give you a distinct advantage if you're playing on Switch. Especially if you're still playing with Switch 1 players who are at like 2 frames a second. Hey Kitsune, notice that the vacuum in Geode isn't working for crystals. Is it just me? No, it should work for crystals. It 100% does. That, you got it like maxed out and it used to do that. You're just noticing that it's not doing it now. I'll double check in a sec. I would hope that they didn't glitch it out and it doesn't do it anymore. Oh, Digby on Twitch is saying that it's bugged at the moment, so there you go. And Davin saying it's bugged for me after the update. Oh, okay. That's a pretty big bug, honestly. Wait, what? I found an app that can make a bot for yourself that makes you go into bot lobbies for Battle Royale only. Is that something that's gonna get me like banned or something? So it like it tricks the game into thinking I'm a bot, so it loads it into a bot lobby, but then I'm actually controlling it? Is that what you mean? And furthermore, would you be able to do it with friends? I'd still be interested in checking that out. You can send me a DM, Mimo, because that actually sounds kind of cool. But again, like, my main interest with Fortnite is I like playing it super casual. I don't want to sweat against the Adderall kids. So that's why I want the bot lobbies. And most of all, I want to do it with friends. Let's push these to... How much should I push it to per day, do you guys think? Maybe 100 at the minimum? Let's see. You can craft 5 per day. Really? Am I never going to make the other items? Yikes. Oh, I see. Okay, so it says you can craft this 5 per day. It's wrong. It means 5 in total. So you craft it twice, you get 6. I see. So I'm basically only getting 3 extra Elysian emblems per day. Really? Like, that's gonna be bad, dude. Like, these are pretty expensive. Okay. So I'm gonna have to put in like a lot more grind time than I thought. I guess at least an hour each day gets me up to like the 150. Yeah, but I'm only at like 7. Oof. So I need 5, 10, 15, 25. How long's the event around? Till the 18th, so we should be fine for that, but sorry, I'm just realizing like it's not the funnest event as I mentioned before. And that's quite the grind. Like, that's quite the amount of extra crap that I need, especially because I gotta buy this guy's junk. And I'm missing some of the legacy items too, but I guess the allies are a low priority if I'm being real. 7, 8, 9, 10, so yeah. I mean, we can grind a little bit more. But yeah. Oh, it makes a bot join your lobby that gets you into bot lobbies. Oh. So that means you could essentially, so you should be able to do it with friends then, right? Because I could have like myself and a buddy, for example, and then add the bot. And having the bot in your party, I'm assuming, is what forces you into a bot lobby. Hopefully. Because, hell yeah, dude, if that's real, like, I'm so down for that. Because I unabashedly, like, I know I'm a grown man, but I genuinely really enjoy Fortnite. Ever since Zero Build was added, it is a fun game. But in order to, like, have it stay fun, I feel like you have to keep investing your time into it so that your personal skill level doesn't decline enough. Because it's a competitive shooter at heart. And that's kind of where, for me, like, I want to do bot lobbies because it's like, yeah, I would love to hop on, do my dailies, you know, just grind stuff. And like, I like the game loop, but I like winning more than I like trying to win, if that makes sense. Like, I don't care. I'll just say it. But yeah, throw me a DM, Mimo. I only play Fortnite with bot lobbies. Dude, let's go. That is actually dangerous. Yeah, tell me about it, man. Like, throw it to me in the DMs. If you don't mind, whether there's a video instruction or it's simple enough that you can just tell me. My buddy will freak out too. If that's like gonna work like that, that'd be, oof. Yeah, okay, I'm noticing, I think they toned down the amount of sigils. I might be mistaken. Maybe I just got really lucky day one. Because even when I killed that elite, like, he didn't drop much. And I feel like the first day of the event when I killed an elite, he gave me a lot. And then all these dungeons were giving me 5 per, and now they're giving me like 4 on average. I'm not saying they're not still giving me 5, but at least I was getting like 5 to 9 instead of 4 to like 6 or whatever the heck it is now. Like, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like that's what the patch did, was it nerfed it. Which kind of sucks, because as a new dad, I don't have that much extra time, dude. Like, that's the problem with these Trove events. That's probably why I don't like them that much, because it's like, bro, I have a really hard time keeping up. Yeah, the 4 to 6, were you getting that on day 1 though, Kitsune? Like right on Tuesday? Because otherwise, yeah, like maybe I was just getting lucky. But still, pain. Either way, pain. You were on day 1? Okay. So then I was just getting lucky. Because, yeah, you still need like thousands of sigils, and that would be... Yeah, if they're giving like 5 each, that's a lot of dungeons. Math is hard. Whoa. What? What was that? What did it say? I didn't even read the prompt. It said like, do you want to follow the errand chicken or something? What just happened? Huh? I thought that was one of the shop NPCs that I've yet to see. What just happened? Hold on, I gotta check the footage. Like thousands. Yeah, shush. Would you like to start following the adventure Errand Chicken? Oh, it's a quest. Return the chicken to its rightful location in the tutorial world. What the heck? Wait, how would a normal player get to the tutorial without knowing they can type tutorial? I don't think the game ever explains that. How would you naturally get to the tutorial world without using the command? Hi, bots. Oh, there we go. Okay. Was I supposed to have gotten that quest like a long time ago or something? What? No, tutorial's not here on the atlas. So... Or wait, no, oh yeah, it is. I'm stupid. Yeah, sorry. No, you're right. I forgot it was there. Oh my god. Reminds me of Robot Chicken. What the heck? What's his dance? Oh, it's a dinosaur reskin. I mean, that makes sense. Damn, dude. So is that like just extremely rare? Or did I just like get unlucky this whole time? Like, I've never seen that before. That's crazy. Give me more hidden quests like that, please. Yeah, if you guys don't know, there's actually a chance that at dungeons, specific biomes, by the way, you'll complete the dungeon and an NPC will spawn that gives you a shop that sells you like some exclusive items. And I have never seen a single one of those shop merchants. Arguably, I shoot inside the dungeon and move on, but still. I don't think there's any in Sundered Uplands, but... No, I got it from farming for gems this Wednesday. Okay, so it's a new thing this week. Probably. Like it was just added into the game. All right. Interesting. Strange. Oh, you know what? I just realized that's their excuse. That's pretty smart. It's so that like players that didn't revisit the new tutorial. So if someone like just came back to the game and they didn't know that the tutorial changed, well, that quest will lead them back there. That's what we need for like the tutorials in the game is give people like allies and stuff. I mean, I guess there's like Bound Brilliance and other garbage that you end up getting out of the main quest, but it's not that great. Had to do the tutorial all over again last week since I started playing again. Yes. It's cleaner than it was, but I do find it funny how they think that this is a better tutorial when it actually like instructs you of less things than the last one did. The only real difference is that this one doesn't have like Daughter of the Moon and stuff. Which is too bad, because I liked the idea of Trove having a story. Even if it was kind of bleh. Like on console, whenever you launch the game, you get that weird like story write-up. They left that in the game, and that doesn't make any sense. What are you guys doing? Like, what's the minimum amount of sigils that you guys are spending per day? Like, what do you get it up to? Because I'm thinking maybe for me, I'll probably just stop at 150 every day. I don't know if there's a reason to go higher than that. Whoop, I guess I'm going this way. But I don't know if that's enough. What the? Thank you. Hey, Max. Been a while, man. How you been? Guy. I see that elite. 10 to 12 crafts. I ran out of enchanted wood. Ouch. I mean, at least it's an easy enough resource to get back, but... yeah, so that'd be around the what, 100, 150, something like that. Hey, Azzy. Again, math is hard, so I don't remember exactly where that would be, but... no, let me out. I'll just go here, screw it. No! Okay, I think we can wrap up, honestly. I got other things I can record and edit, like the Trove Dev newsletter. I've heard there's good things in it. Do I want to craft more? Nah. I'll wait. I'll wait for reset. Yeah, I mean, my star chart is the exact same as in all my recent class guide videos, but there you go. And then there you go. Just pause the stream, at least on YouTube. I don't know if you can on Twitch. Do these dailies give you like at least one full sigil? Like they give you one of these per day? Or do they just give you 25 sigils? Because that's garbage if they do. They do give you one each? Okay, so at the very least, I need to make sure that I log in every day for that. Let alone the grind that I gotta do to get all these other stupid items. Because then I need... They should give you more. But whatever. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. I gotta go and check out that Trove